Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Teenage Knight, and I'm here for week 13 of Riker Sterling's freshman season. The first thing I want to say is, as of recording this, week 12 is actually uploading right now, so I don't have any feedback on the other editing style that I tried out. And like I said in the previous video, that editing style will probably go on until our bowl game, until after our bowl game actually. And then I will get your feedback and determine what I'm going to do from there. Obviously, that editing style is 10 times easier for me, and I feel like I can upload them faster if I edit like that rather than sit down and cut out in between plays, because really all I'm taking out is play selection. That's it. And then anytime I screw up while talking. But if I'm just commentating through the whole thing, I think I commentate a lot better. But last video, I think the quality kind of suffered because I was tired and I really wasn't feeling that great, and I felt like I needed to sit down and record an episode. But right now what I want to do is I want to jump into the BCS rankings because I don't remember where we're at in there. I know we're number 2 in the AP 25, but in BCS we are number 3 behind USC and Notre Dame. Oh, that's right, because USC jumped from 8 to 2. Okay, well anyway, last video we did defeat Iowa State. I don't remember the score, so let's go ahead and pull that up just so in case you missed last episode, you can see that as well. We won 56-17, and then the only 2 games we have left this season are at Kansas State and then at Oklahoma State, and then we go to whatever bowl game they want to throw us in. Our only loss right now is to number 1 Notre Dame, and I believe that is USC's only loss as well. So that's kind of interesting. I can go back to the BCS rankings and actually see that, but I want to say that's USC's only loss as well. No, they actually have 2 losses. That's right. They lost. I know they lost to Notre Dame. Yeah, they lost to Arizona and Notre Dame. And our loss is to Notre Dame, so I don't really know how in the world they're above us. Who have we beat that's highly ranked? Texas is our highest ranked opponent that we have beat. They were number 12, and obviously we beat number 25 TCU, 16 West Virginia, and then 15 Baylor. And now we have another ranked opponent, and USC is not playing a ranked opponent, so maybe this is our chance to jump them. So, do we have any skill upgrades that we can get? Because I don't think I bought any at the end of the last episode. We have carrying and elusiveness and strength in ball carrier vision. We're just going to save it for this week, and then we'll see what we have next week going into the Oklahoma State game. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this game against Kansas State. Okay, so it looks like the game today is going to be played in snow. That's interesting. We do get the ball first, so let's go ahead and come out. Kick return went to the 21-yard line. And an away game. Can I call hot routes on away stadiums yet? No, I cannot. Okay, so Samaje Perine's in the slant. I have no idea why. Westbrook's on the outside. Neal's in the slot. Did I say Perine's in the slant? Okay, well, he's in the slot. You guys know what I meant. Anyway, I had a shotgun on 1st and 10. Yeah, going to the outside. Caught by Westbrook. He breaks that tackle. Westbrook down the sideline. And finally brought down after a 30-yard gain. I told you guys before that if they can ever break that tackle, it's going to be a big gain. And right there it was. That should have probably been about a 10 or 12-yard gain, and Westbrook pretty much shoved that guy off and got an extra 20 yards on it. So, I mean, I'm not wrong. All right, 1st and 10, Perine is going to be catching the screen. Hopefully the blocking sets up. So on 1st and 10, and here they come. Screen dump off to Perine, and if he can get to the edge, okay. That's about a 3-yard gain. Probably could have got a little bit more on that had there been a little bit better blocking. But sets up 2nd and 7. Ooh, a read option play. We don't get to run a whole lot of these because for some reason they don't call them all that often. But on 2nd and 7, here we go. And, oh, we're going to keep this. And that safety read that pretty well. 1-yard gain. Sets up 3rd and 6. So now we're going to come out in shotgun again. Neal in the slot. Westbrook on the outside. Shepard on the outside. And once again, I still can't call hot routes. Okay, I tried. 3rd and 6, rolling out to the right side. I've got to find someone open. Yep, just dump that off. And they come back for the ball, and that's going to be a loss of 6. Had Andrews not had to come back for the ball, which he didn't have to, it would have got to him perfectly fine, but since he came back for it, he lost yards. If he just stands there and catches it and turns around, he has a better shot at getting the 1st down. But anyway, our defense does hold, so it's still 0-0. Westbrook's on the outside, and I really want to see if he can get open on that guy. So I'm going to roll out to the right side, and I don't see him getting open. So we'll heave it right there, find Deron Neal. He's inside the 20, I think, and finally brought down a 37-yard gain. I rolled out to the right side because had I just like snapped it and then stood in the pocket, the ball wouldn't have got to D.D. Westbrook had he gotten open. Probably would have been picked off by the safety. I've made that throw dozens of times, and it's been picked off by the safety almost every time. Okay, 1st and 10 in shotgun, and there's nobody covering Jarvis Baxter. I mean, I'm okay with that because I can just find him over the middle for a 1st down, and into the end zone, touchdown Jarvis Baxter. And someone laid a huge block on the play, actually. Can we go back and look at that real fast? Instant replay. Someone leveled a defender downfield. Right there? Oh, no. Okay. Apparently a defender leveled D.D. Westbrook. But Westbrook got in the way and slowed him down. So that's really all Westbrook had to do for Jarvis Baxter to find the end zone. So, Westbrook, good sacrifice. But now let's see if the defense holds, and they do. So we get the ball back at the 26-yard line with a 7-point lead. And so far we're 5 of 5 today. So we're doing pretty good so far. 1st and 10, and P. Ryan in the backfield with us. And I think that's really... Oh, God. I hold on to the ball too long. And I've always done that. I don't know why. I've played Madden. I've had every copy of Madden since Madden 05. And I have previous versions, but that was like the first time I got one while it was new. And I would have been like 9. And that's always something I've done, is I stand in the pocket too long, and I drop back way too far half the time. Like, you guys even see it in the Browns franchise with Colby Maggot, is like, I will snap the ball, and then continue backing up until I see someone open, and then I'm hit for like a 20-yard loss. Right there, going deep over the middle, and oh my God, he caught that. I thought we overthrew him. Who is that? I can't even tell. It's Deron Neal, all the way down inside, I believe, the 20-yard line. 6 of 6, 157 yards, and a touchdown. We're off to a pretty good start. That was a perfectly placed pass from Riker Sterling, actually. I wanted him to lead him downfield, and that's exactly what he did. And now we have the ball at the 11-yard line. And yeah, let's go ahead and run it again. See if P. Ryan can get into the end zone and get us a 14-point lead here. If we can stomp the number 23 team in the country, and then USC, like, say, barely beats Colorado, then I think we'll move up to number 2 in the BCS. That's a 4-yard gain from Samaje Perine to set up 2nd and 6. And now from the 7-yard line, let's use an extra play. Yeah, let's call some slants. And who's going to be in the slot? Samaje is in the slot. Why is Samaje playing so much in the slot? Is someone injured? Is that... okay, I can't look at injuries. That's stupid. 2nd and 6 in shotgun. And if he doesn't... Alright, yeah, they pretty well covered Samaje. Roll out to the right side. And yeah, we're going to take off. And Riker Sterling into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. We get a 14-0 lead over Kansas State. So that's pretty good. I keep, like, I'm still in the mindset that I'm going to cut that out. So I was like, get a 14-0 lead over Kansas State. And then in my mind, I thought, cut. But there is no cuts in this new editing style, so I need to stop doing that. But Kansas State did score. So it's now 14-7. And Sterling Shepard on the outside. And they're pressing, and I so wish... Look at that. The strong safety, which is the safety on our right side of the field, is nowhere near, like, defending deep. So if I was able to hot route, I would just send Shepard deep. And then he'd probably just burn him. But let's roll out to the right side. I don't see one open. I'm going to start running down the sideline. And did we get the 1st down? Yes, an 11-yard gain. Thought about running out of bounds, but figured I could get the 1st for it. So that sets up 1st and 10. Come out in shotgun again. And who's on the outside this play? It's Shepard again. This time he's going deep. That safety might be expecting it, though. Okay. Nope, no one's expecting it because Shepard's wide open. And now he's just off to the races. Inside the 10, 5, and tripped up at like the 1-yard line. A 59-yard gain. But he was wide open. 7 of 7, 216 yards and a touchdown. We may bump it up to Heisman difficulty next season because sometimes it's just too easy. But I've mentioned before, we're a 99 overall quarterback as a true freshman. And if you've never played a Road to Glory, it's kind of ridiculous in terms of how good your guy gets. Like, how fast. But 1st and goal, in shotgun, we'll take the snap, roll out to the right side, and we're going to try to take off, break a tackle into the end zone, touchdown Sooners, a 21-0 lead, or no, 21-7, okay. Forgot our defense did let up a score. But, you know, we have 2 rushing touchdowns so far. I feel like we're going to win the Heisman just based on how good we are at rushing. Because, like, we haven't had the greatest season in terms of passing, mainly due to all the, like, picks I've thrown. But rushing-wise, we're probably the, like, leader in quarterbacks at least. But now roll out to the right side. Holy crap, they're right there. And yeah, I don't care about the perfect day. I clicked throw it away there, so had to sacrifice, you know, the perfect day to not lose 12 yards. So that brings up 2nd and 10, and we're going to run a read option. Who am I reading here? Okay, that defensive end. And, okay, he read Samaje, but Duran, you got a block. Or is that Baxter? Whoever the receiver was that was closest to us did not care to block at all. That sets up 3rd and 14. We have 6 carries for 8 yards and 2 touchdowns. Okay, on 3rd and 14. This is the exact same play that we hit Duran Neal on that huge gain with earlier. And no, come on, I cannot run that defender. I cannot run that defender, and wow, I don't even know what happened, but we do get sacked. I didn't see anyone open, so I tried to take off, but there was literally no place to go on that one. At least I don't think. You guys will probably find somewhere, and somewhere. Oklahoma accent came out there. But you guys will probably find a place where I could have gone, and then let me know in the comments. Because that's the way it works. But anyway, right here, yeah, we're going deep downfield because he's open. And that is going to be dropped by Duran Neal. Got tipped right into his hands. See, the problem on that play, really, and I'm going to go to the replay so I can, you know, show you guys in depth what I wanted to do. I believe it was right here. I overestimated Sterling's arm strength, and I should have thrown the pass, like, right here. But see, he threw it, and it's going to come down. So it came down about in the middle of the hash marks. I wanted it to come around like somewhere right here, like in this area, around the 30 or 35 or 40 yard line, outside the hash marks, because that safety wouldn't have caught him that way. But you know, crap happens in video games. 2nd and 10, and shotgun Samaje Perine in the backfield, and I'm about to say, is there nobody covering Duran Neal? How well did that work out for you guys last time? And over the middle, tight end, 1st down across the 50-yard line, and brought down after a 34-yard gain. Like I said, that play is overpowered, but coach calls it, so I'm not going to waste a extra play every time the coach calls an overpowered play. But 1st and 10, Sterling in shotgun. We'll take the snap. Perine in the backfield, roll it to the right side, and okay, yep, throw it away. I'm having to throw, like all 3 of my incomplete passes, or 2 of my 3, have been passes that I had to throw away because nobody's open and I'm not getting a whole lot of time. But 2nd and 10, end pistol, Samaje in the backfield. There's the snap. And wow, X over the middle. And holy crap, that would have been an incredible pick. I would have not even really been mad at that one because that would have been amazing. That's a very athletic linebacker. And my voice cracked on that. Of course it did. Okay, 3rd and 10. And you're going to press Sterling Shepard. Okay, I mean, it's your funeral. But Shepard, what? Oh my god, we overthrew a wide open Sterling Shepard, or he didn't even look for the pass. I don't know what happened. But yeah, that's definitely a missed opportunity there. I want to see, was that catchable for Sterling Shepard? There it is, there it is, there it is. Maybe. Had he turned around, he could have caught that. He would have had like no yards after the catch, but he could have caught that. I mean, look, that went right over his shoulder. It's like he lost track of the ball or something. But let's go ahead and simulate and see if our defense can stop them before halftime. And they did. And then they held them at the start of the next half. So we still have a 7-point lead. 5:16 to go in the 3rd. Going to come out in pistol. Samaje Perine in the backfield. Take the snap. And right there, come back route to the outside. Caught by Westbrook. And oh, I thought he was going to run through that tackle. But 19-yard gain on the play. Westbrook 2 catches for 49 yards. So now we're 9 of 14 for 269 yards and a touchdown. No interceptions, nice, but now that I said that, I'll probably throw a stupid one. On 1st and 10, 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Out of shotgun, there's the snap. Roll out to the right side. I tried to use the D-pad like an idiot, and yeah, make that pass. Samaje Perine down the sideline. No, that linebacker has no chance. Inside the 5, and drop down at around the 1 or 2 yard line. A 55-yard gain. We are now 10 of 15 for 324 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, that's definitely the Lincoln Riley style of offense. No, I'm not going to use an extra play here. Yeah, we'll just give it to Samaje. I mean, he got us inside the 5. Why doesn't he just, you know, pounded it into the end zone? And I said that really weird. But 1st and goal, Samaje Perine. There we go, to the outside. Perine breaks a tackle, and that's a gain of about 1. So he's down at about the 1 yard line. 3 carries for 2 yards for Samaje Perine. We've got to get him some more carries today. Okay, halfback dive up the middle, and that's Joe Mixon in the backfield now. So as long as the O-line can, you know, open a gap here, Mixon's going to be into the end zone. Up the middle, and touchdown Oklahoma. A 2-score lead now over Kansas State. as long as our defense can hold. We may be able to put this away on the next drive. Please, defense. Okay, they don't hold. So it's still a 7-point game, or it's back to a 7-point game. I don't really know. Like, can you consider a 21-point lead, like in the third quarter, putting the game away? Probably not, especially not in college, but still. 1st and 10. Find Samaje Perine for a 0-yard gain on a screen. Where was the blocking on that play? Like, he got the ball and then was immediately hit. Did just no one block? And we're all the way on this side of the field, and I really wish they'd stop calling go routes on the other side. We may have to make that run, though, because that slant route's going over there anyway. So if he gets open... All right, yeah, I don't see anyone open, so I'm going to try to run. And we fumbled the ball! God, I need to up his carrying. We had the first down, but couldn't hold on to the ball, and now K-State ties the game. 28-28. I really need to up his carrying. I should have bought that carrying before we started this game. Maybe those 2 points would have mattered there. But anyway, take the snap, roll it to the right side. Got to find someone open, make that guy miss, and then get the pass off. Wide open, Jarvis Baxter into Kansas State territory. A 36-yard gain on the play. And what are we now? We're at 360 yards, but still only 1 touchdown. I mean, we have 3 total touchdowns because we ran for 2, so not that really big of a deal. But 1st and 10. Shepard's going to go deep. They have 1 safety back. If that safety goes and helps him... all right, never mind. That DB actually kept up pretty well. I tried to throw it away. I tried. I clicked R3. Didn't work. Okay, 2nd and 18. In shotgun. Jeffrey Mead in the slot. I don't really see any, like, routes that I could... I don't see, like, a main receiver to go for here. And I roll it to the right side a lot in this game, but there's the pick. Okay. Well, we're going to lay the hit. Okay, never mind. He broke the tackle. And then he ran through that one. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to say that's a bad throw. I think that was a correct throw, but I think the defender made a great play on that. And maybe had I stood in the pocket longer, I could have found an open receiver. Yep, I see one right now. See, I thought I'd need to roll out to find an open guy, but there's the slant running wide open over the middle of the field. So that would have been an available pass. Let's look at another one that you guys are probably going to point out. See, right there, I probably could have hit... who is that? That's A.D. Miller. I probably could have hit Miller, but I went for Perine. And had I waited another second, Miller would have been 10 yards away from everybody. But I went for Perine, and 33 just jumped the route. So there were other throws I could have made. I don't consider that a bad throw, though. And the defender just made a great play. And now we're down by 7. Okay. So even had we had a 21-point lead, they've scored 21 points this quarter. So on 1st and 10, let's see where we can go with it. All right, stand in the pocket. Now roll out. And then, okay, why would you stop running that route? But I'll take the first down. 11-yard gain. Let's get one more play off before the end of the third quarter, guys. 6 seconds to go. Sure, we will run the exact same play. I don't even care. I want to get one more play off before the end of the third, though. So now on 1st and 10, and we're going deep downfield. Am I going to... Oh, no. I was going to say, am I going to overthrow D.D. Westbrook? And I did. Oh, man. That's huge. I have a feeling that's going to come back and bite us. Because getting that score would have been huge. Being able to hot route here would also be huge because I'd be able to hit him deep. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't see anyone open. At least not anything decent. So we're just going to run for the first down. And there's a flag. I swear to God if one of you idiots held. Clipping on Sterling Shepard. So instead of getting the ball at their 45, we get the ball at our 39. And no, I'm not running that stupid screenplay that only works half the time. 2nd and 7. And now they're playing a safety deep because they're afraid of Baxter going deep. Roll it to the right side and just heave that downfield. Please make a play on it, not you. Come on. See, now I'm getting no time. The receivers aren't getting open. And I'm starting to blame other people. It's like 90% my fault because I'm the quarterback, but still. 3rd and 7, Sterling in shotgun. Let's take the first down. What? Okay, he jumped that route. Oh my God, it's happening. We're going to lose to K-State. Please, defense. Okay, the defense got us the ball back. We're at the 2-yard line, but the defense did get us the ball back. And I don't want to burn an extra play. So we're going to have to run this play that I don't think is a grand idea. Baker Mayfield's playing receiver. I don't even care. Roll out to the right side. Take off. We're going to get that first down. Juke out that guy. Okay, 14-yard gain. We are now out of danger. Hopefully we don't get injured there. Okay, good. I didn't feel like throwing that, so I kind of knew whenever I called that play that I was going to take off running because I didn't want to risk that. I didn't want to throw to Mayfield. None of the tight ends, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. But right there over the middle, caught by Baxter, and that's what, a 10-yard gain, please. All right, good. That will stop the clock momentarily. So we are going to run hurry up here because now we're on this side of the field. So if they don't send a safety back, all right, they did. I say they don't send safety back. Westbrook's going to burn him deep, but right there, slant right over the middle. Baxter dropped it. Baxter dropped it. Would have been an easy first down. He could have just caught it and gone to the ground, and we would have got a first. 2nd and 10 in shotgun. Take the snap, roll out to the right side, and okay, nope. I'm not going to risk any throw with the defender within 3 yards. I'm not making it because in clutch situations in this game, defenders are ridiculous. 4:30 to go in the game, and it's 3rd and inches. Do we just throw the slant right here and get the first down is the question. I think you do if anyone gets open. But if no one's open, you know what you do? You take off with your quarterback and you get out of bounds. 13-yard gain. 1st and 10 now. You know, if nobody's open in that situation, I'm going to take off. I probably could have made a throw there, but I honestly think the best thing to do was just run out of bounds. Get the first down and get out of bounds. But now Piron's in the backfield, or no, Mixon's in the backfield, and that's where we're going with it, up the middle. Joe Mixon has some decent blocking, and that's a gain of about 9. That is our best run play from a non-quarterback today. And I hate this play with a passion. This play, to me, never works. But on 2nd and 1, we're going to have to see what we can do with it. There's the snap, and they're getting close. I don't see anyone open, and I'm going to get injured. I guarantee you I'm injured. Yeah, I ran the ball a lot this drive. He got tired, and now he's injured. So let's simulate play-by-play and see what Baker can do. 5-yard gain. 4-yard gain. And he throws the pass away on 3rd and 1. Do we go for it? Are we going for it? Yes, we are. Baker, please get this first down. 3:13 to go in the game. About said 3:30 to go. Baker in shotgun. He takes the snap. Baker goes over the middle. It's caught by Baxter, and Baxter's going to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. Okay. So Baker came in and made a good play. Thank you, Baker Mayfield. Love you in real life, but in this world, I am, I have to take your job. But 35-35, 3:08 to go in the game. Now can the defense make another stop? That's the question. Negative 4-yard rush. Incomplete pass. It's 3rd and 14. And another incomplete pass. It's 4th and 14. We're getting the ball back with 2:35 to go in the game. We are now back in the game. So with 2:35 to go, 1st and 10, tied game. All we have to do is not turn it over. That's it. So we'll find some AJ Piron for the first down. He'll break a tackle. A 14-yard gain. If we score a touchdown, great. If we run the clock down and have to win it on a field goal, great. I don't care as long as we get out of here with a victory. So we can keep our national title hopes alive still. So now on 1st and 10, going to come back out in shotgun and Sterling Shepard on the outside. And that might be probably one of the safest throws we can make except for that defender. Probably saw that coming. Take off, and wow, we did fumble the ball, but luckily it went out of bounds. How do you fumble the ball getting shoved? Like, seriously. Like, how do you get shoved out of bounds and fumble the ball, Riker? 2nd and 10. There's the snap, and make that throw along the sideline. Caught by Baxter, get out of bounds. A 16-yard gain on the play. Now, the question is, are we scoring too quickly here? Because if we score too quickly, they're obviously going to get the ball back. We have 411 yards. But if we score too quickly, they're going to get the ball back. But you know what? I don't really care. Oh, we almost got sacked for a huge loss. But I did get the pass away. But if we score quickly, I guess here it doesn't matter as long as we get a touchdown. The worst thing we could do right now is burn, a grand total of like 30 seconds off the clock getting down here. And then kick a field goal and then give them the ball back with 2 minutes to go. That would be a horrendous idea. Let's get out of bounds because I thought that guy was going to block, but obviously not. 5-yard gain. Sets up 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to go in the game. We're going to use our last extra play. Because I'm not running a screen on 3rd and 5. Especially because screens have not worked at all today. So on 3rd and 5. There's the snap. And make that throw right there. Caught by Neal down at the 5-yard line. A 15-yard gain. Okay. 1st and goal from the 7. Okay, I said 5, but he's down to 7. Doesn't really matter. But on 1st and goal, do we want to chew away a little bit of the clock here? You know what we are. We are going to stand here and chew away clock for a little bit because I just want to run this down. And so if we are forced to a 4th and goal, then we could just kick a field goal and there won't be a whole lot of time. We still have all 3 timeouts, so, you know, we don't have to worry about that. So we'll snap this at 1 second. If we get into the end zone, great. If we don't, oh well. And now, read option to the outside. Throw a block, throw a block, throw a block. You know, running a read option here is not a good idea because I don't have great carrying, honestly. I should have probably slid. And I was hoping Westbrook would be able to catch up to that defender and throw a block and we'd be able to walk into the end zone. But now 2nd and goal and we're going to run a QB draw. Guys, this is terrifying. I don't trust his carrying. But if they block, we're going to easily get into the end zone. Obviously, we're going to run down the clock a little bit more. And then try. God, this is getting kind of scary. Because I feel like if I fumble here, I'm going to feel awful. Especially if Kansas State comes back and wins the game. Because we are 2 yards away from pretty much winning the game. Snap it. Everyone block. Go, 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 go. Dive. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And we take a 6-point lead with about 40 seconds to go in the game. Okay. Now, Cybert, if you miss this extra point, I hope you get cut. Cut. What the heck was that? Anyway, point after try kick is away, and it is good. 42-35, 41 seconds to go in the game. Simulate the kickoff because that doesn't really matter. It was a touchback, yet it ran off 8 seconds. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but whatever. Anyway, 33 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10. He sends a guy in motion. I don't even know who their quarterback is. Hubner, I don't know. Anyway, he's going to take off and be brought down after a 2-yard gain, and they burn a timeout. So apparently they went for 4 verticals, or maybe that was a QB draw. That looked very similar to what we just ran. But I thought it was 4 verticals. Anyway, 2nd and 8. 29 seconds to go, what, like about 80 yards? Sits in the pocket, goes to the outside, and that pass is dropped. And he has 310 yards and 4 touchdowns. What has our secondary been doing today? Nothing? 3rd and 8, 25 seconds to go in the game, and he's lining up under center. That's odd. But anyway, there's the snap. He stands in the pocket, goes to the outside, and that's caught by Burton, and he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock. 1st and 10, 22 seconds to go in the game. They are at about the 40-yard line, so they still have to go 60 yards in 22 seconds with 2 timeouts. Anyway, in pistol, he takes the snap, stands in the pocket, goes downfield, and that's tipped away. I thought it was picked for half a second. Hatari Bird came up and made a play on it. I do want to look at the replay here because I want to see if Bird hadn't tipped that away. Was that defender? Okay, had Bird not tipped that away, I think they would have made the catch. Okay, sorry about that, but I had a call to answer. That's probably one of the only times there will ever be a cut whenever I edit like this. But anyway, he goes downfield, and then Bird comes up and tips it away. Maybe Bird could have had a chance to intercept that, but you know what? Safe play, just tip it away. Don't risk letting up a huge gain with 20 seconds to go. But anyway, that'll set up 2nd and 10, 18 seconds to go in the game. He's coming out in shotgun. I don't even know who his running back is, honestly. So on 2nd and 10, 15 seconds to go. Goes to the outside, caught by Jones. And Jones breaks the tackle and is brought down after a 2-yard gain. Guys, you do realize you still have to go like 60 yards, right? You have 1 timeout and 12 seconds to go 60 yards to even try to send it to overtime. 12 seconds. Hubner takes a snap, goes to the outside, and misses his guy completely. 4th and 8. If they don't get this, we win. If they don't get this, we will win. Go to 10 and 1. Hopefully jump USC in the BCS rankings. That would be nice. But on 4th and 8, he takes the snap out of shotgun, handoff to Jones up the middle. And wait, they're running the ball. What? What? Kansas State just like forfeited this game. They ran it on 4th and 9 with under 10 seconds to go. And now they're going to burn their last timeout as we take a kneel. I don't understand their coaching. That's more confusing than the play calling that was on NFL Tour by some teams. Like, in what In what reality would the smart decision be to run it there? Unless you're just going to concede the game. Because it's 4th and 9, you're about 60 yards away, there's 9 seconds to go in the game, and you give it to your running back? Why is that the play of the game? I'm so confused on Kansas State's decision. I mean, I'm happy we won, but what? Okay, so forgetting the fact that the end of that game was just super confusing, let's go ahead and look at some stats. Riker Sterling, 17 of 28, 426 yards, a touchdown and 2 picks. Baker Mayfield, 2 of 3, 35 yards and a touchdown. Mayfield, honestly, should probably be player of the game because I was not playing too good in that second half, and Mayfield came in and pretty much kept us in the game. And then rushing-wise, Sterling, 19 carries, 57 yards, 3 touchdowns. Pirine, 4 carries for 6 yards, Mixon, 2 for 11. I've said before, and I'm going to keep saying, just so people don't start asking, like, you should run the ball more. One, I don't really call the plays. I have 5 extra plays I can use right now. It should go up to 10 pretty time soon. But anyway, just forgetting that for a minute. If you've never played a Road to Glory, they hardly run the ball if you're a quarterback. It doesn't matter if you are the quarterback of Wisconsin. They will throw the ball almost every time. But receiving-wise, Baxter, 5 for 110 and 2 touchdowns. Pirine, 5 for 77. Deron Neal, 3 for 127. Westbrook, 2 for 49. Shepard, 2 for 70. Mark Andrews, 2 for 28. And then blocking doesn't really matter there. Defensively, I don't think I've ever looked at this stuff. Did anyone get a pick? No. Did anyone get a sack? No. We didn't sack them at all? How bad is our front seven? You've got to be kidding me. Did we force any fumbles? No. So, we didn't do anything on defense, pretty much. Like, we made some tackles. That's about all that you guys did, is you made a few tackles. There were no sacks, no interceptions, no forced fumbles. Whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and advance to the next week, which should be Bedlam. Okay, so week 14 is actually a bye week, so there's really nothing we could do. But let's go ahead and check skill upgrades and see if there's anything decent. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that. Get more speed and acceleration and agility. And the rest of these are just one-game boosts, so pretty much useless this week. But before we advance, let's go ahead and look at the Heisman Watch and the BCS rankings to see where we are at. In the AP Top 25, we stayed at number 2. But we are still leading the Heisman Watch, which to me is still kind of surprising because of the amount of turnovers that I've had. Maybe I haven't had as many as I thought, but I haven't looked at season stats because I want to see them at the same time that you guys do, kind of. I mean, I'll record, so I guess I'll see them before you guys, but you guys get my point. I don't want to see them until the final video of this season. But let's go ahead and check BCS rankings. Please be number 2. Number 2. Number 2. And we're still freaking number 3. And Arizona now jumped us. What? What are we supposed to do? Okay, well, Notre Dame plays Stanford. USC plays UCLA this week. And they're playing Arizona State. So if one of them gets upset, hopefully we will move to number 2 in the BCS rankings. But let's go ahead and just advance to week 15 and advance to Bedlam and see where we stand after this week. Okay, so in the AP Top 25, we are still number 2. And whenever I say AP Top 25, I just mean the top 25 polls. I think that's the coaches and or maybe it's just the coaches. Maybe it's not the AP. Yeah, it's just coaches. Oh, there's the media one, so that'd be the AP. We're number 4 in the media one. That's not good. Anyway, let's check BCS rankings. Wait, no, before we do that, let's look at the Heisman Watch to see if we moved after not playing a game. We're still atop the Heisman Watch, even though we have not played a game. Or even though we didn't play a game this week. Alright, bowl, not bowl projections. That's not what I want. I want BCS rankings. Where are we at? Where are we at? Come on, come on. Show me something good. We are number 3. They beat Arizona State. UCLA beat USC. They beat Stanford. I mean, we're the only ones that play a game this week. So maybe we jump them. Who is Arizona's lost to? They lost to UCLA. So pretty much all of these teams in the top 4 lost to someone else up there. Except for UCLA. They lost to number 12, number 11, and number 19. And somehow are 9-3 and number 4 in the country. Oh god, the BCS system was so broken. Alright, and then I forget who Notre Dame's only losses to. Michigan, who's not even ranked. They're 7-5. That's pretty bad. I guess I can't say anything. Oklahoma made the playoffs in real life this year with a loss to Texas, who went like 5-7. Is that what Texas's final record was? I don't even remember. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I think it's a longer video because I played the entire fourth quarter. But anyway, who's predicted to win this? Yeah, that's obvious. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time.